Hey YouTube, it's me again. In my previous video, I did a video on the refrigerant of like what would happen if you don't properly put it on the can if you buy the valve separately with the gauge. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about safety in your environment, safety as well. Also, so right now we're going to go over some PPE. First things first, we're going to go over basic. Right here, this is your gloves. It could be latex, or it could be just regular. It could be mechanical gloves that you get at a mechanical store, or you can use, in this case, these are gardening gloves. And I use those quite frequently, like with actual mechanical stuff. Eye protection, like if you're dealing with fumes, or you're dealing with any fluids of any sort, such as brake fluid, and that can be corrosive and very dangerous to deal with if you don't have the right proper protection on. And as well as fumes and fluids, here's your respirator mask. Alright, that's your basic PPE. And first things first, or next thing anyway, when you're jacking up your car, and I'll show you over here, you need to, this is what you'll need. When you jack it up, you can't just use your service jack itself. Here, let me get that bottle out of the way. And you'll need those two jack stands. You cannot just use the service jack itself. That could be dangerous. As you can see really closely, there's wheels on them. And is what that will do. If the car is as you pump it, there's a possible chance of the service jack moving as you're jacking it up. And that's happened to me before. And you need to be very careful with that. And let's say you're doing the passenger side of the vehicle, you do not do the same side. You do this side instead, and you can get shocks like this at AutoZone for like $9. That cheap, and that's the cheapest I've got. Very handy. In my case, I like to put them in both sides just for safety. I also put on the emergency brake on when I do that, and that's you're golden, and you can go underneath the car. However, I recommend when you do a stance where, or lay down where you can move out of the way fastly as you can. If like say there's a mechanism failure within your jack stands in your service jack. Also, when you do anything that has to do with electrical, it may cause harm to you and electrocute you. So in this case, you need to disconnect your battery. Now, by doing that, there on this model, this is a 2002 Volkswagen Jetta. And you have like a little nut there, and then once you unscrew the nut with the proper wrench, you take the negative or ground side out first, then you do the positive. Okay, the same thing with this one, it has a little screw there too. And then when you put it back on, obviously you do the positive first and then the negative. Okay, when you put it back on. So, and anyways, and you staple short phone. As you can see, I also have boots on. So if anything like steel toes, I highly recommend that. So the other thing is, if you make a spill, I highly recommend that you use dirt. Yes, I used dirt because that's all I had. until I got kitty litter. Okay, this stuff could be cheap. I got it at Family Dollar for like $7 or cheaper. I don't remember the price, but it's pretty cheap. That will absorb any fluids that you may spill, oil, gas, anything like that, and it's easy to clean up once it absorbs it. The other thing is, see here, I used my oil pit to look underneath the car and inspect it. And when you're done with something like this, you use boards like this to cover up the hole. That way no animals, or if you have kids, you might want to consider covering up any holes or anything like that. So anyways, if you have any questions, comments, I'll be looking forward into that. Thank you for watching this video. Next video, I'll probably do how to use super glue properly. And you're probably thinking, what in the world? And the thing is, there's fumes in that. So thanks for watching. Hope you, when you do stuff, remember to play it safe. Bye.